We'd like to thank our supporters, OG Haulage
and Coolridge Heating and Air Conditioning for their ongoing and continued support of our podcast and helping us make this possible.
Life moves pretty fast. You don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.
Shall we?
Welcome back to Get Outdoors with Drew and Cam.
You sound excited.
I just got to throw one in there every so often. I'm always excited. Always. It's a bit of fun for me. I'm enjoying this. So,
Welcome to this week's episode.
yeah, welcome. Welcome all.
Brought to you by Chili Silverside Biltong. My mouth's still burning.
Have another piece.
Oh, mate.
We need some left over for our giveaway too. That we've still got to get some photos.
We
up
do
for.
100%.
Yep. So
A
we need
giveaway.
to make sure
What are we
we've got
giving
that.
away, Cam?
So we've got the
Sale of the century.
We've got a Campmaster stove that we tested quite a few episodes ago now.
That's it.
We have some logo branded coffee cups.
Yes, we
coffee
do.
mugs.
Yes, we do.
We're chucking in a Silverside biltong in that as well.
I think we'll put a chili and a standard in there for people.
Okay, your choice. And then I'm going to chuck in 2 of each of the Dog and Gun coffees that I always hype on about.
Oof.
Because I've just ordered some boxes myself anyway. So you'll have your Red Stag, your Full Send, and your Samba. So your Samba's your darker roast, your Full Send and Red Stag are the mediums. They're the smoother, more caffeinated ones that I enjoy.
Oh, yeah.
So, and
Dog
look,
and Gun coffee.
as much as I rattle on about it, we're not sponsored by any way, shape or form, but you can have a real coffee no matter where you are.
It's an Australian coffee company. That's
A husband and wife team
pro outdoors.
and in conservation. That's
Spot on.
the big thing for me.
Hunting and conversation. There you go.
Yeah,
Hunting
yeah.
and, mate, this chili's just tied my tongue.
No, look, for me, it's my little pleasure. I'm actually trying to work out how I'm going to have my coffee on this big hike that I keep spieling on about.
Yes.
Because I love my milk. I'm probably going to convert and go with the condensed milk in a tube.
Oh, yeah.
So I can still do that and not have to worry about carting UHT or something like
True.
that. So
Yep.
yeah, and the powder I'm sort of moving away from after it's separated on Snake Island.
Yes.
But yes, coffee is important. Coffee is life.
Coffee is life. Coffee cowboys for life, mate.
Okay. Giddy up, yeah.
Giddy up. Hey, on the essence of giddy up, something
Yes.
we haven't touched on this podcast, and it's been 30 episodes.
30
really
episodes.
touched on it.
Yeah.
Mountain biking.
Yes. Yes, it's not just a way to get around town when you've had a few.
No. No.
I used to do it a lot when I was a kid, growing up at the bottom of the Dandenong, so I was a bit spoiled
Yes.
for choice.
Yes, absolutely.
So, yeah.
And we had the BMX track not far from home too.
Oh, there's BMX tracks,
Mountain bike tracks.
the skate parks, all
The
that
skate
sort
park,
of stuff.
yeah, near Knox.
Yeah,
Yep.
I used to do a lot of those. There was the old BMX track that was tucked in around some factories.
Yes.
I think I spent many hours moving shovels and stuff to and from that place.
I actually went there when I was younger and they were still racing there.
Yeah, no, we were in there after the
Yeah.
racing was well and
Yeah,
truly
yeah.
done. I think it was like a half a metre drop off the concrete blocks because
Still
it just
exists.
eroded. Does it?
Yeah, still there.
There used to be a big 30-metre slide around the corner from it too.
Yes,
There's
you're
a
right.
park.
Yes.
We might have made a dirt jump or two at the bottom of it. And
Oh, serious?
You'd hike all the way up with your bike and
Yes.
hop on the slide and come rocketing down it. I tell you what, I think about doing that now. My neck starts to hurt. My knees are sore.
That was the slide. Once
Yeah.
you found that,
Oh.
you're like, once you'd finished at BMX track, you're like, let's go up and jump on this slide. Hey, grab your bike. Nah, man.
We'd bounce from the Knox skate park, that BMX track, and the slide.
Well, being that we both grew up in the eastern suburbs,
That's
you
right.
rode past the old one
Yep.
to go
To
to
the
the
new
to go to
skate park.
to go to the skate bowl, and then you go to Knox for something to eat or drink. Go back to the skate
You
park.
went to Hungry Jack's because that's when you could
Of
buy the
course.
cup. As soon as you bought the cup, you could have unlimited refills all day.
That's
So
right.
you'd have this manky folded up cup in your backpack all day because you could go back and get a drink if you needed it.
You could top up. Yeah, going to those days.
Oh, mate, well and truly, I think. But,
Far out.
yeah, no, mountain biking and stuff like that.
What actually triggered me with that? I randomly had a post come up.
Yep.
And I'm like, mountain biking. A new track has opened up in Creswick.
Yes,
Do
yes.
you know where Creswick is?
I do know where Creswick is. It's out towards Ballarat and Bendigo, the
Nice.
Golden Triangle.
Well, they've just banged open a new track, and it's 60 kilometres of tracks.
Yep.
So, I mean, realistically, who's going to cover 60 clicks unless you're an elite athlete? But
It depends how much up and down there is, I guess.
true.
Because, jumping on a treadly when I was younger, you could cover quite a few Ks in a day.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I mean, back in the day, that was our means to get around, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's like the mountain bike track we've got up the hill from us. We've got the Haunted Hills bike track nearby.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
I do believe the first week it opened, there was, I think, 2 air ambulances.
Oh.
Yeah, there were some big jumps. There still is some big jumps, and it's constantly growing still.
Yes.
They're just forming new tracks, building bigger jumps. I was chatting with some of the blokes up there the other day, and they'd been out there riding for 2.5, 3 hours.
Wow.
So it's got an electronic leaderboard too that I wasn't aware of until I spoke with these guys. So I think you scan one of the QR codes,
Yeah.
and it gives you times on all the trails that it has.
When you're cracking laps around the place.
Yeah, so you can
right.
actually time yourself on these things
Oh, there you go.
and be king of the hill and not know who you're competing against.
Yeah.
It's just a name and a time that you're competing against.
Yep.
And so they go out there and they go, right, what one are we going to try and hurt ourselves with today?
Yes.
So, there's that part of it too.
I'm surprised how many tracks there are around, though.
Mate, I've been looking into the pump track since I took my young bloke up there.
Yep.
So the pump tracks are designed, that whole push-pull thing with the bike. You're not supposed to pedal.
So you're making momentum.
The blokes that do it competitively apparently ride around with no chains on their bikes. So they can never
That'd
be
be a challenge.
accused, be accused of sneaking in a sneaky quarter pedal.
Yeah.
So, and after doing it, because I went up there with my young bloke, was talking to these 2 blokes, and they finally encouraged me to hop back on a pushy, and let alone hop on my young bloke's pushy.
Yeah.
That's too small for me and have a crack. So I managed to get a lap and a bit in.
Yeah.
And I could feel it through me. It's all core exercise and strength. It is insane.
Yeah.
But looking at it, there is pump tracks everywhere.
Yeah, man.
And it's an easy thing for a kid to get into. And it's going to be something. There's people that do it competitively.
Competitive pump track racing.
Yes.
Wow.
Mate, it is huge. There's, up at the local track we have, they train.
Yeah.
They're there training on, I think it was a Wednesday or Thursday night.
Wow.
But they are up there, and apparently what I was rolling up and over, they come out of the corner and clear as a set of doubles and land into the next berm and keep going. And
That's off his head.
They're coming around almost horizontal in the berms on these things.
And then pumping the back tyre.
Oh, mate, it is insane to
It's
watch.
like the old days of BMX racing.
Yes, yep,
You see them go over the quads
Yep,
near
bang,
the
bang,
end
bang, bang.
at the BMX track in Knox.
yep,
And they just over it on the back wheel.
yeah.
Pumping the whole way across. I'm like,
I can remember the days of riding push bikes, and your core is quite strong at the end of it. Yeah. But I mean, like,
so what's an example? I mean, you're saying there's a lot of tracks and you did some research. Where are we talking?
mate, a quick Google, because
Google.
Google's everything. So I'll rattle off a couple. So there's a pump track in Bundoora. There's two in Clyde, one in Clyde North, Cockatoo, Coldstream, Cranbourne East, Cranbourne South, Dramana, Essendon, Footscray, Frankston South, Geelong, Glenroy, Calcallo, Kensington, Kew, Langwarren. So there's even a few,
They're bumping right around Melbourne.
everywhere. Laverton, Malvern. Malvern looks like it's under Eastlink.
Oh,
So, they don't need a great deal of room, but
yeah.
it's something that you can take your kids to.
And it's exercise and a bit of a challenge.
It's outside. And, mate,
And you can take any sort of pushy there too, I'd gather.
BMX or mountain bike.
Yeah.
Because clearly you're not pedaling. It doesn't matter what
Wow.
it is, realistically.
This is it. You're only competing against yourself, really, aren't you?
It would be interesting to see how you'd go on one of those little balance bikes.
If you can push down and
you
lift
wouldn't be
up,
able to
you'll
push
right.
down. You've got nothing to put your feet on, really, do you?
Oh,
on
no,
those things?
that's a point.
Yeah.
Yep.
But, like, I know there's
Anyone can ride a bike, from a kid to an older person.
even those little scooters.
Yeah.
If they're a steel pump track, you'd be able to do it with a scooter. The
Yeah,
lift and
that's
push,
true.
lift and
Yeah,
push
yeah,
with
yeah.
your arms.
You're using
So-
your momentum to go down and
Yeah.
take the weight off going up.
They were saying, you've really got to commit and try and push up the berms. And as you're in the corner, you've got to push down to
Yes.
get that extra bit of speed.
Yep.
That's free speed is what they were saying.
100%.
So, yeah, it's It's definitely a bit of fun. I know I'll be
It's a
back
bit
up
of
there with
science,
the young
isn't it?
bloke. So, yeah.
That might be a good workout for you.
Yeah, it will be. My core's been a bit weak of late, I think. But, yeah. I've just been favouring legs. So.
I got given a BMX a while ago, and I took the girls to the local skate park bowl kind of area.
Break out a few 180s, a few X-ups.
I tried jumping the tabletop,
Yep.
and I just made it, and I'm like, yes, but I don't remember being this high. Far out.
I didn't need it.
Jem videoed it for me, and I'm like, oh, stink, that's too high for me. I'm not doing that again.
I think we need that video.
No, we
yes, we
don't.
do.
No, we don't.
I'll
But
tell you what, if we get that video, I'll do a video of me doing the pump track up.
I ended up riding over the top of Sash on her scooter. She came out of nowhere. And you know how when you look at someone when you're out of control, you're going that way?
Target fixation.
Straight over the top of it. I'm like, oh no, she still rubs it in this day. It's been a couple of years, but she's like, Dad, do you remember when you rode over me in the bowl? I'm like, yes, mate, I do. I felt like a right dog that day.
It's like that old grassy paddock in the paddock bomb and looking at that one fence post and you go, I don't want to, but I'm going to.
You're going to, the one tree in the middle of the paddock. You know you're going to bang it.
Oh, mate. Yeah.
I'm deadly surprised even at mountain bikes, like prices and what they've got now, and
those pedal assist bikes, mate, they're up there in the thousands.
Oh, dude.
Actually, a bit of sad news I've heard about recently down our way.
Yeah.
So regarding mountain bikes, they had access, I believe, through the HVP plantations.
Right.
Around Maryvale. There used to be some fairly built tracks by volunteers and maintained. We're talking the timber boardwalk style jumps and everything. So apparently HVP have said no more. They're harvesting the area and they won't be allowed back in. So it's a bit of a kick in the guts for mountain bikers.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, it's the way it goes. It's the hard part when you're on private property. Realistically, that's what the plantations are. So,
but the flip side of that, Warburton.
Yep.
They've recently tipped a heap of money up there, and they've become, from what I heard, a world-class mountain biking area now.
Yep.
They've actually been putting money into it and generating tracks, berms, jumps, bridges, the lot.
Yeah.
And, yeah, they've actually made it into a world-class mountain bike area.
Some of the other spots I think I remember or recall hearing about were yours along the lines of like your Threadbows and stuff like that, your ski resorts.
Yes.
They open them up in summer and run chairlifts too sometimes,
That's
I believe.
all downhill racing, though.
Yeah, is it?
So, yeah. But I think that's a fantastic idea. You jump up on it, hook your bike on the side and up the top of the mountain and back down again.
Race to see if you can beat the bike downhill because you're sliding on your guts.
That'd be me.
Oh, mate. Some of the stuff I think about some of the stuff I did riding mountain bikes in the Dandenongs after school.
Yeah.
And go, how have I gotten to this point in my life? Hang on a minute. Touching the wooden table without breaking a bone.
Yep.
I do not know.
Yeah.
I used to go everywhere on a mountain bike or a BMX, and it didn't matter how hard it looked. I gave it a red hot go.
I'd love to get hold of one of these electric mountain bikes.
The
and
pedal
see how
assist
they
style.
Go. No, just
Just
off we go.
crank the
Electric.
throttle and away you go.
I reckon that'd be epic.
Oh, it's a motorbike. That's all it is.
I know, right?
Yeah, it's a motorbike that makes no noise.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's a lot of crackdown on them too with the power that they can have and whatnot. So,
were you and I going to school when that young bloke built a mountain bike with a lawnmower engine on it?
I don't know about a lawnmower engine. I remember you used to hear the wang of the whippersnippered scooters and mountain bikes.
Oh, this was right back, and he put a lawnmower engine, a smaller one on it, and far out did this dude fly. He
just talk for days too,
geared
probably.
it like crazy.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, I remember him going past the school, and if he wasn't doing like 80 to 90 kilometres an hour, I don't know what he was doing, but that was way before bike helmets. And
the one thing I'm really glad about from being a kid, I never got a speedo on one of my mountain bikes. I didn't want to know how fast I was going down Mountain Highway.
The only one that got me when I got the speedo was Piggy Hill.
Yep.
I hit 70 kilometres an hour at the bottom.
Oh, yeah. I know I've passed people with speedos, but that's been it. I don't know how fast I ever got. So
That's epic.
Oh, mate, it's a great way to hurt yourself real quick.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
But it's also the practice and, like I said earlier, that core strength that you get from it too. And look, I'll have to admit, I did buy a marketplace pushy for $70.
Yeah.
But that was to get to and from
Yes.
That wasn't for riding or anything crazy.
Okay.
So,
Yep.
but I mean, mate, you start looking at them now and you go, right, you've got front suspension.
Yep.
Is about a standard thing now.
Yes.
Disc brakes is about a standard thing. Doesn't matter if it's a Kmart bike or a brand name bike.
Yep.
I know there'd be it's apples and oranges. It would be the same with your hunting gear and your hiking gear.
Well, this is
It's
it.
the upper
Yes.
echelon, the lower echelons. But, mate,
Price point is always how much are you going to use it.
yeah, there's that. There's what you're wanting to use it for as well.
Oh, yeah, but you can buy a cheap enough mountain bike out of Kmart that you could jump on, say, a rail trail.
Yep, and just toot along and be happy.
You and whoever, and just have that bit of exercise for a bit of a ride out.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's what I sort of bought my one for, was
Yep.
to keep up with the kids on the
Yes.
rail trail. And then you start riding along and you go, I can take one hand off.
Yes.
I remember doing this with no hands. Let's give this a go.
Wonder if I can do it with no
Whoa.
hands.
I didn't eat it, but I managed to do it. So,
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
But, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of rail trails out there too.
Yes.
And you don't need a big, expensive mountain bike to do rail trails. They're
And the
fairly
s-
cruisy.
The secret to a rail trail, though, they're mostly flat.
That's right. Oh, slight inclines. Our
But-
local one's a slight incline, but you don't even notice it.
Yeah. I mean, there's even a rail trail out past Molesworth there.
Yep. There's Molesworth. There's the
Yarra Glen.
Hayfield one. There's the the Warburton one's a rail trail as well.
Yes.
So
And that runs through some awesome area too.
and awesome bakeries to stop at.
Yes.
So there's,
absolutely. We're fiends for bakeries.
Actually, speaking of which, on our recent jaunt that I did with the wife to Walhalla,
Yes.
there must be, I don't know what they were doing. They looked absolutely, they didn't look happy with the world because of the weather we had, but there was a group of people that we saw sporadically coming through town with mountain bikes, absolutely caked in mud and clay and rain.
Oh,
They'd
stink.
been
Yep.
rained on.
Yep.
But these guys were hiking, like, it looked like they must have been camping out of off their bikes for
Yeah.
a week.
Wow.
I don't know where they were going from and to. I don't know if it was an event, but,
Yep.
you know, there's always some. We ran into a bloke at the prom on our hike down to Waterloo Bay. He'd ridden from Queensland
Oh, wow.
and wanted to ride to the southern tip. I don't think you're allowed to ride on the prom on the trails, but he decided he'd come this far, I think, and took off. And yeah,
You'd just park the bike and walk it, wouldn't you?
nah.
No?
I'd look at it and go, if you're on foot and I'm on wheels, I can get away.
Yeah, true. That's just true.
Not that we're promoting this, not that we promote doing bad things in parks,
No.
but I think that's a no harm, no foul because it was a road that you're
true.
walking down.
Yep.
But yeah, so he'd ridden from Queensland to the southernmost point of the mainland, and I think it was a just cause. A just cause, on a whim, let's do this.
You know what? This also ties into a mental health side of things.
Yeah,
You're actually getting outside, fresh air, seeing stuff at a slower pace,
I
and
don't
you're
know
enjoying your
I
surrounds.
don't know how much he enjoyed the mental health when he was apparently being stalked by dingoes at one point.
I don't think I've ever seen a cyclist. I mean, we've come across them many a time climbing up. Like even met Donna Buang when we went up Warby the other week.
Yep.
When we went to the Rainbow Gallery, we drove up the road and had a look up what this dirt road was, and I think I can't remember where it takes you to the back way to, but as we were coming back down, there's two cyclists that went past us, like
Yep.
we were standing still, and I'm like, boys, you're up for a bit of trouble here because there was mud puddles and real slippery corners, and these boys are flying, and I'm like, nah, see, sure enough, came to the mud, one bloke had a heap of mud up the side of him.
Have a rooster tail up your back every
I'm
time.
like, mate, you've just sucked it in. But yeah, there was there. And then the climb up to Mount Donna.
Yep.
You see these boys on races going up the hill. I'm like, you boys are just, you're another level.
See, I used to race myself. I used to race the clock. So it would take me half an hour to get from the basin up to Olinda on Basin Olinda Road, a windy
Half an
dirt
hour.
road. Half an hour, giving it your all, and then you'd get up there. You'd either decide to turn around and come back down Basin Olinda Road. And
Run out of brakes about halfway down.
I think you were home in about 10 minutes. You laugh. Once I got a bit
Yeah.
older and he got his license, I asked for a lift to the top of Basin Olinda Road.
Yeah.
He chucked me out, so I had to put both wheels back onto my bike,
Yeah.
hook up my brakes and go.
Yeah.
He drove off in his car and went from Olinda to Sassafras down Mountain Highway. He passed me on our street.
Oh, stink.
I almost beat him home.
That's
on
insane.
a pushy.
That's insane.
Like I was giving it my all. I tell you what, I'm glad the road wasn't as busy as what it is now because a lot of GPS takes people up Basin Olinda Road now.
Yeah.
So, yeah, oh, mate, we used to sort of cut some of those corners and you go, oh, I hope there's no car coming.
As you go past the Cuckoo when you come down out of Olinda,
Yep.
you've got that hairpin right like halfway down. I was coming down there the other week in a truck.
Yeah.
And I'm like, far out, dude. I'm on the Jakes the whole way down.
How's that? What noise does that make? Go on.
I can't do it. Yeah, that one. And bailed up at that hairpin.
Yep.
And that just reminded me, mate, you come around there on a pushy, you'd be hanging knees out like you were Mick doing, mate.
I remember we used to do One Tree Hill.
Yes.
We'd ride up to One Tree Hill after school and come down. And it was the same thing. It was ages to get up there.
Yeah.
And it was 5 or 10 minutes and you were down
Yes.
the hill. And
you'd smoked your brakes.
oh, mate, it was great fun. Scariest thing, thinking about it now, I would never go that fast on stones now, ever. But, yeah, it didn't care. You didn't care where it was.
Nah, you had low-level fear.
Yeah, young and dumb.
As long as you got home when the street lights were on, you had no issue.
That was it. That was always the main thing. And you know what? We didn't have phones to film us doing stupid stuff either.
No.
Those days are well and truly gone and spent because I reckon if you had a bike crash, you could be able to probably get 5 different angles of footage from it now, no matter
100%.
where you are now.
Yep.
So,
Absolutely.
yeah.
A mate of mine's son got a Insta 360 camera.
Yep.
And he had that off the back of his bike. And him and his mates were all doing jumps because they do a fair bit of mountain bike riding.
Yep.
They were all doing jumps and that. And the views on that were just insane.
Insane, yeah.
I'm like, this is a whole new world again.
I've seen one of those was it an Insta 360 or was it a GoPro on one of those Belgian Malinois chasing an RC car? And it was insane to watch.
That would have been crazy.
You know, the things you can do. Look, we've talked for how long now about mountain biking.
Yeah.
When was the last time you were on a bike?
Not long ago.
Not long ago. The pain is still there.
Yes. It haunts me. I'm traumatized.
So for me, it was up at the pump track with my young bloke.
Yeah.
And I honestly didn't think I was going to be riding a bike up there. I should have done what the other boys did and take a couple of cold ones with me to just sit there and enjoy.
But then you wouldn't create the memories, would you?
No, that's it. Well, my young bloke's never really ridden pump tracks.
Yep.
And we were lucky enough to get up there and the whole place was to us. So we were spoilt for that. But to be able to go through it and look at it, and there's instructions that were all there.
Yeah.
You know, you've got to lift and push and all that sort of stuff. So
it's a bit of exercise, potentially a bit of a mental clearing.
it's getting outdoors with your kid and watching them actually achieve something that's achievable.
And I think most adults of my age, your age, would go, come here, give me the bike. I'll show you how to do it.
Oh, yeah. You'll feel it the next morning, but yeah.
And you're leaving memories.
Yeah, that's it. So, I mean, we've given a list, and that's not a very hard list to find. That was just Google pump tracks in Melbourne. And
Okay.
it came up with a list.
Yeah.
So you can get a list for them. So you should be able to find one nearby.
Yep.
And that's just your pump track. So that's not even going to your mountain bike parks, your fire access trails.
Even rail trails.
Yeah, even the rail trails.
Just type in rail trails,
Yep. There's
grab a pushy,
even just chuck a small day pack on with a bottle of water and
chuck some Silverside biltong in there,
that too.
and off you go.
Don't forget the raincoat at the moment either.
Well, it's Melbourne. You should always have some sort of spray
It's
jacket
the end
on
of
you.
November, and I think this is the wettest November I've seen since last November.
Yeah, true. Very true. Hey, we were talking earlier. You had a day out idea.
Oh, yeah. So with the weather that supposedly warming up,
Yep.
I was looking at a few of the water theme parks like we'd mentioned a while ago.
Yeah,
And there was a couple that we sort of missed.
we did.
So there's one out near Whittlesea. I can't remember. It's
That'd be Funfields.
Funfields theme park as well. So they've got a whole heap of water slides from little kids all the way through to adventure-seeking teens and adults. Lazy rivers and stuff like that. There is also one down in Geelong, Barwon Heads-ish sort of area. Mm-hmm. Adventure
I don't know
park.
about that one.
It's a water park, adventure park again.
Okay.
Something similar. So
Actually, I do know that one because there was a cracker cider place
Yep.
over the road from it when we
Okay.
went on our mystery picnic. That's right.
Okay,
Yes.
there you go.
Yep.
So, yeah, I'm just thinking, we've got this warmer weather coming. Kids might want to be doing something on the weekend. A day trip. We're trying to work out a few more day trips and trying to work it out. Like I'm the southeastern side of Gippsland.
Yep.
You're down in the southeastern suburbs, sort of Melbourne.
Yep.
We're trying to work stuff out for the other side of the city as well.
100%.
And
Yeah.
just giving ideas for a day trip that might look. Water parks are never cheap. These ones are never cheap. You're paying to play.
But it's a whole day's worth of...
And a lot of them have barbecue facilities and
Yes.
stuff like that. So you can save money by taking your own lunch in. So,
Grab what I was just going to say, grab some Krabby Patties. I had a mate one day tell me
Krabby
about these
Patties.
cheap burgers from Safeway.
Yep.
And they call them Krabby Patties off
SpongeBob. Yep.
Yeah. Or you grab some snags and bread,
Yep.
onion, bit of lettuce. There you go.
Job
There's
done.
lunch. Exactly. It's
So-
worth the do.
This is where that little tucker box that we talked about
100%.
way back when.
Yeah.
They all come into play. You've already got your little bottles of sauce, your tongs, your small frying pan.
And you're not waiting for a barbecue.
You're not waiting for a barbecue because
bang
you've got
it
your
out.
own little gas burner.
This is it.
So, and then, hey, I mean, the possibilities are endless for what you can cook on those things too.
Yes.
It only comes down to your imagination. You can cook toasted sangers.
Yes.
So, ham and cheese toasted sanger always goes
Never
well.
goes astray.
That and get your jet boil out, smack out a cup of coffee,
Yep.
and you're giggly. Like for me, that's gourmet.
Yes.
I've
Absolutely.
stepped away from a snag in bread.
Yes.
Yeah, so
Yeah, you can't knock that. I'll be honest.
and it's simple, and it doesn't matter where you are. Like I did it with my wife a while ago. We don't mind having a look around some of those historic cemeteries and stuff like that. And we've got a few down our way.
Yes.
So I went to the local butchers and said I'm virtually after 2 small mixed grills.
Okay.
Pork chops, some sausages,
Yeah.
and some rissoles and whatnot. Got all that stuff, chucked it all in the esky, chucked some milk in the esky, gas burner in the back of a Ford Territory,
Yep.
and drove to Aberfeldy.
There you go.
And we did the cemetery, had a walk around, did a bit of the historical stuff, and went, you know what, we've got to start getting back, but we're stopping for a barbecue along the way.
Yes.
She's like, oh, where are we stopping?
Wherever we like.
I'll find a nice spot.
Yeah.
And she laughed at me because I pulled up on the side of the road in a grassy spot and went, that looks flat enough to cook on.
That's it.
And that was it. And she was
All you're
giggling.
looking at is a flat spot, isn't it? Yeah.
Mate, but it's not a designated area. You've picked the spot you want to stop at, and I just picked a nice little saddle, and it was real quiet.
Yeah.
You're sitting there listening to the birds.
Yep.
You can have a chat. You can laugh. You're not going to upset anyone.
Yeah.
You're not blocking the road. You're off the road. Yet again, always take your rubbish home.
Spot on. I was going
And-
to say, don't be a grub and leave any rubbish behind.
And if you see 1 or 2 other little bits, pick that up as well because it makes it a better spot for the next person.
This is it.
So,
Leave the place better than what you found it.
yeah, it's a simple thing, and I don't know, I enjoy it. It gives me grounded real well.
Yes.
Having a barbecue, sitting there eating a mixed grill, drinking a coffee, giggling because it's raining,
Yep.
and you're just hiding under the tailgate of a Ford Territory.
That's awesome.
But yeah,
I love hearing that.
oh mate, it comes down to your limits of your imagination and your willingness to do something.
Yes.
So yeah.
That's what I love about having the canopy on the ute.
Yeah, well, you've got like a kitchen on wheels,
I
realistically.
have kitchen on wheels.
Yeah, yep.
I mean, I can carry a week's worth of food in it. I've got the fridge. I've got the gas cooker.
You've got it all there.
Mate, it's on.
Yep.
From a day trip to a week's trip.
Well, when we took our kids carp fishing,
Spot on.
you broke out the frying pan
I
and cooked up some chicken wraps
Banged
for
out
the
some
kids.
lunch for
and-
us.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, yeah,
And
well,
that's long-term usage, don't get me wrong.
yeah,
But to have a small cooker, your travel box,
yeah,
which has
just
got
a
your
quick
cooker
tucker
and
box
everything,
and
in
everything in it.
You go buy some snags or you buy...
That's right.
Mate, you buy anything.
Yeah.
Mixed grill, chicken, you name it.
Mate, it was a ripping mix grill.
Yep.
But I mean, like I said, it doesn't have to be a fancy area. Find somewhere quiet.
That's it.
Right. Another thing we've been doing lately too, I found another reserve with that hike we did with the Scouts,
Right.
and it's got a nice steep 2 and a bit K loop in it.
Yeah.
So I took the darling wife for a lap around there as well.
How'd
and
she go?
yeah, she smashed it.
Yeah?
She absolutely
Awesome.
smashed it. The only thing is we've been having rain and it's all that slimy clay for the
Yes.
descent, so it was a real slow go.
She didn't fall over?
No.
Oh,
I
good.
had a bit of a moment and
Yeah,
slid
yeah.
down the hill of Whisker, and ironically I was Snapchatting somebody, so I've got that saved. So I've got it on video footage of me almost going ass up.
That's gold.
But it's finding that little reserve that you've driven past. We've said this multiple times.
Even Hillsville.
Yeah.
We ended up having lunch at the park, but
Yeah.
where you go up to Bruno's Art Gallery, there's a horse stables, like a horse arena next to it.
Yep.
Couple of big gum trees, there's toilets, pulling up in there. I mean,
Yep.
that's just Healesville.
That's right.
You
And-
get out and about your way up through the mountains,
Oh, mate,
anywhere.
There's little stops driving through from Powtown to Newgee. There's a little day area there with
Yep.
toilets there for, I think the motorbike riders use it a fair bit for loading and unloading. You know, there's spots like that everywhere, and there's
Correct.
little bushland reserves everywhere. And I'm guilty of doing it, driving past them and going, one day.
Yeah.
One day. No, make it today. I'll make it tomorrow.
Even if you put a pinpoint on your phone
Yep.
where that spot is, and you had 3 or 4 of them just
Yep.
to do that little travel around.
Well, that's right. And like this one we found, there's 3 or 4 different loops in it.
Yep.
We came across a wallaby the other day. I've got some footage of. He did not care.
Yeah.
I think at one point he was squaring off with me. So,
Bad choice.
oh well, he chose to disappear. So I didn't make him. But you know, it's a good little spot, and it's your easy, medium, advanced style walks.
This is it.
So there's always something for everybody tucked away in those little
And a
reserves.
little bit of exercise is great for your mental health.
Being out in the trees, mate, it's great for
Spot
it.
on.
Yeah.
The fresh air. Yep.
That's it.
Well, I reckon we've come to our end, Cam.
Yep.
As always, remember, check out Silverside Biltong for our discount code, 15% off. You'll just get out 15.
I can't remember that. I keep forgetting it.
Well, just get out. That's what you got to remember. Just get out 15.
Written on my hat.
We'll ride it on your hat. And don't forget the Jarvis Walker $27 challenge.
We're still up for that. We've got
Send more photos.
we need photos. I need to go out and catch fish too.
Send more.
No. And while we're doing it, we've got a poll still open, I think, about the eating carp on Facebook. I'm going to finally close that one off.
Look, I think majority of answers,
I think
no.
it's all been there.
Why bother?
Mate. It was a bit of fun. We tried
Hey,
it.
dude, we can always say we've tried it.
That's right. So,
I spoke to someone the other day. They're like, "Why'd you eat that? It's muddy." I went,
No, it
actually, let me educate you, sir."
yeah, that's right.
And they went, "Oh, I might try it." And I'm like,
Kill them with kindness.
"Yes, kill them with kindness."
Oh,
Well, that's it for today.
That's it. Don't forget to check on your mates, guys.
Check on your mates. We'll speak to you next week.
Cheers all.
Cheers all.
Coffee is life.
Coffee is life.